Hey, what's going on, guys? John Haddock here from Think About Comics, joined by
Your boy William Bethea.
and we're back. We've been gone for a while.
Yes, we have.
And when comics came back, we had a good one come out.
Yes.
We got the latest Dark Knight's Death Metal. It's the new epic from DC. What'd you think, man?
Welcome to metal, baby. I love it. I love it. Look. Perpetua and my boy, the Batman Who Laughs. I'm just saying, what would happen if all hell broke loose in the main continuity? And it did. Oh, yes. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I mean, overall, this was a great book. I enjoyed reading it. I think what I really liked about this more than anything is it felt like a payoff.
Oh, yeah.
You had, if you were reading, Snyder's Justice League, where it ends, this book picks up.
Yes.
And if you were reading the Flash Forward with Wally West,
yes,
he's tied into this too. All the Batman Who Laughs, extra stuff, it all funneled into this book.
Yo.
And it feels like, you got that reward for reading all those books. And
Yes.
it made this great book even better.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you. Going through the Batman, going through Justice League, going through Batman, Superman. Oh my God! Just to see all of it come to this point was awesome.
Yeah.
And not only did it show the vision that they had, which good job. They kind of threw us that curveball with Justice League because they threw these side issues out there, hey, let's give you another storyline, and you what the hell happened? We just wait, what we doing? What we gonna do? Nah, they was we just getting you ready for this metal, because I'm telling you, this metal gonna get you, and it did.
Yeah, and I like how this book, usually with the Batman Who Laughs, the primary focus has been his relationship with him and Batman.
Yes.
And this that kind of gets put to the side, and Wonder Woman's kind of the main focus in this book.
Yes, she is. She is. But you know what I like, though? Wonder Woman doing Wonder Woman things. I like when my girl's staying strong. I don't like all confused. I don't know what I want to be. No, she was straight Wonder Woman in this issue. Matter of fact, when she hooked my... Oh, Lord.
Yeah, she feels like... Wonder Woman is a main character, but I feel like when she's in these different titles with other characters, she gets overshadowed by, Batman and Superman and all these other characters.
Yeah.
But here it's she's the main focus of this book, and it adds to it. It makes it work, because I feel like we've seen way too much of Batman Who Laughs, and that's one thing I know me and you kind of disagree with, but it's I feel like they've beaten that horse to death. He's been beaten. Yeah. He was locked in Lex Luthor's basement. Yeah. Now he's at this god level again. But that's just how I felt. He's how many times are we trying to bring this dude back? Yeah. And I feel like they're trying to reinvent the wheel with new versions of evil Batman. And this, to me, even though it was the same villain, it felt like a completely new, fresh idea. Yeah. The only thing I could see this being kind of a bad thing for some people is if they weren't reading all those books prior and they saw this and they're maybe they're thinking it's an Elseworld story because it looks crazy as hell on the cover, and they jump into it without reading Snyder's run, without reading Flash Forward, Doomsday Clock, all that other stuff, and this is their first iteration, especially with comics coming back, but really coming back this week, and this was the heavy piece coming out.
But what I do like in this is when Flash rehashed everything that happened, though, that was beautiful, and it just happened in the 2 pages. They just boom. Let me show you what happened. Wonder Woman, you might forgot. Let me hit you with this. Boom, boom. That was great. And then going back to the invisible plane. Yo, when did we hear about the invisible plane? It's been a minute since we heard about it. And then my boy Rock. Sergeant Rock! Oh my God!
They pulled another old guy out.
Look, the things that they did in this one issue tied together so many things and brought a fresh new outlook on so many characters that it was beautiful. Dinosaur Batman?
Yeah.
Come on, yo.
That was kind of one of the things where I was just like,
I love it. I love it.
Like any other book, I mean, when you look at the first Metal book, when they formed that Megazord thing, I was like, this is ridiculous. But like, this is so far, like, it feels like an Elseworld story, but it's in the main continuity. So it's like, I'll let the Batman dinosaur slide. Yeah, you know, I'm willing to accept more from this book, and the fact that, you know, the Batman Who Laughs really is that shot caller in the whole joint. Like everybody follows suit with him was really, really cool. I hope that this maintains like its current release time. Like they release everything on point, and they don't. Like we don't get, you know, 8 different tie-in books that, you know. I think that if they just stick with this and make it like each death metal book special, like this one was, it could be one of the best things DC has done in a while. I definitely don't want it to be like the what is it, the Wonder Woman book, that her Black Label book. It went from 3 to 4 issues, and now the 4th issue isn't going to come out
because it's hot
till October though.
Hey, look, when they writing hot, it's hard to cut it out.
But my thing is,
it's hard to cut it when it's hot.
Yeah, but you selling those premium books, like you got one coming out in June, and then the next one is, you know, 4 months later. That's rough. It's like, man, you're gonna have to go back and reread them, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like they're pushing me as a reader, not as a collector, to go get the trade. Like, why would I wait 4 months for just buy the trade when it comes out and be done? Because they're pumping them out fast. I mean,
well, but we still got to worry about the distribution, you know, because comic shops aren't getting everything when they're supposed to get everything. So you still
especially
working
with everything
that out.
Changing.
Yeah, so we still working that out. So, but for right now, I think this is a solid start to the next phase of the Justice League. I think Metal, this one hit, this was a hit. This was a hit. So let's see how they deal with it. And hey, look.
Yeah. I hope that they kind of fill us in on what Superman's been up to.
Oh yeah.
And I want to see like the Metal action. I want to see like crazy violent action in this. Yeah.
Hey, Black Ring, I'm done.
Yeah, that was cool. Hey. That was really cool. But I mean, overall, I mean, we both agreed this is, you know, one of the better books we've read in a long time.
Yes.
It's, you know, I was surprised. Yeah, I mean, this is a $5 book, so it's going to be $1 more than but to me, I feel like it's worth it.
It was well worth it.
Really good story, and you get, you know, the cool holographic chrome-looking cover.
Yeah, bring me back to the 90s.
Yeah, it was a good read. Definitely check it out, guys. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, and always hit us up in the comment section. Me and B try to do a really good job at getting back to you guys and engaging in conversations. As always, guys, be safe, support your local comic book store, and just have fun.
Hey, peace.